Thank you so much, sirs and ma'ams. Kindly be seated.
Jai Gurudev, most revered luminaries on the dais and off the dais, esteemed chief guest of this evening, honorable guests of honor, beloved principal, most valued parents, cherished faculty members of MVM team, and my dearest children, a very good evening to you all. It is indeed a blessed and beautiful evening, all soaked in the delighted frame of mind. Pleasure is mine to stand in front of this wonderful gathering as MVM celebrates its 7th annual day. I'm profusely elated to take this opportunity to introduce our chief guest of the day, Honorable Justice Sri Pugarenthi. A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. He does not set out to be a leader, but becomes one by the equality of his actions and the integrity of his intent. Honorable Justice Mr. Pugarenthi, a native of Virudhunagar district, Tamil Nadu, has completed his schoolings at Virudhachalam, law degree in Puducherry Government Law College, and got himself enrolled in the bar in the year 1990. In the earlier days, his lordship started his career as a Mufassal advocate at KOVILPATI and practiced in the trial courts till 1993. Thereafter, Sir moved to Chennai and joined the office of retired Justice S. Rajeshwaran, who was then standing counsel for Tamil Nadu Electricity Board. After the constitution of the Madurai bench of Madras High Court in the year 2004, his lordship has shifted his practice to Madurai. In 2011, Sir was appointed as Special Government Pleader for the Government of Tamil Nadu. During his tenure as Special Government Pleader, Sir was given in charge of all the granite-related cases, and the government did not lose even a single case in that issue. His commitment to the duty paved the way for his appointment as Additional Advocate General for the Government of Tamil Nadu in the year 2016. Sir has also compiled a handbook on criminal law, published a book on Indian Penal Code, written short stories and articles relating them to the people and the cases that he faces every day. On behalf of the management, I thank His Lordship for providing his gracious presence to join us today to enhance our joy. I now solicit our Chairman, Sir, to felicitate our Chief Guest. I now solicit our Chairman, Sir, to felicitate our Chief Guest. Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, but always about the goal. Honored are we to have our senior principal, Sri S. Namashivayam, amidst us. Sir, you hardly need any introduction. You have made all of us proud of your distinguished work in numerous capacities. When we turn our heads towards you with a puzzled look, you always stand tall with your experience in the field of education, and that very smile provides a solution. Sir, Team MVM Madurai is happy and blessed to have you with us on this 7th annual day. Our guest of honor, Sri S. Avanimadasamy, is an orator and public speaker. His love for mother tongue has made him set up Madurai Ilakkiya Mandram. The best leaders have our guest of honor, Sri Kanaka Sabhabadi, a man of distinct vision and a fountainhead of illuminating ideas, an idol of knowledge and experience and inspiration to all of us. Sir, your very presence is a motivation to all of us. MEM feels elated to have you with us on the 7th annual day celebration. Once again, I welcome you all and thank you, sirs.
Thank you, ma'am.
I make a polite appeal to our captain of the crew, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi, to honor our chairman, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Education in today's world is not just teaching and learning within the four walls of a classroom. It's about creating opportunities to identify and expose one's skill to the world. Thus, we build confidence and optimistic thoughts in young minds to achieve in numerous fields. Our school students' accomplishments in the year 2018-19 were hoarded and put together in a magazine. May I entreat the chief guest of today's function, the Honorable Justice Shri B. Pugallendi, Madras High Court, Madurai Bench, to release our newsletter, The Virudugal, and also I solicit our Chairman Sir to receive the first copy of it.
Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, sirs and ma'am.
Now, it's time to confer our annual accomplishments of small and big victories of our students. I would like to call upon our principal, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi, to present the annual report for the academic year 2000.
Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, but always about the goal. Honored are we to have our senior principal, Sri S. Namashivayam, amidst us. Sir, you hardly need any introduction. You have made all of us proud of your distinguished work in numerous capacities. When we turn our heads towards you with a puzzled look, you always stand tall with your experience in the field of education, and that very smile provides a solution. Sir, Team MVM Madurai is happy and blessed to have you with us on this 7th annual day. Our guest of honor, Sri S. Avanimadasamy, is an orator and public speaker. His love for mother tongue has made him set up Madurai Ilakkiya Mandram. The best leaders have... Our guest of honor, Sri Kanaka Sabhabadi, a man of distinct vision and a fountainhead of illuminating ideas, an idol of knowledge and experience and inspiration to all of us. Sir, your very presence is a motivation to all of us. MEM feels elated to have you with us on the 7th annual day celebration. Once again, I welcome you all and thank you, sirs. Polite appeal to our captain of the crew, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi, to honor our chairman, sir.
World is not just teaching and learning within the four walls of a classroom. It's about creating opportunities to identify and expose one's skill in the Honorable Justice Shri B. Pugallendi, Madras High Court, Madurai Bench, to release our newsletter, The Virudugal, and also I solicit our Chairman Sir to receive the first copy of it.
Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, sirs and ma'am.
Now, it's time to confer our annual accomplishments of small and big victories of our students. I would like to call upon our principal, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi, to present the annual report for the academic year 2018-19.
Jai Gurudev, good evening and season's greetings. Thank you so much for making the time to come along amidst the busyness of family life and work. I'm honored, humbled and elated to be put among people who are in the apex in their own respect. On behalf of the management and staff of MVM, I would like to extend a note of cordial welcome to our Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Shri Pugarendi, guests of honor, Shri S. Namashivayam, our Senior Principal, Shri Kanaga Sapapati, Shri Avani Madaswamy, dignitaries on dais and off the dais, parents and well-wishers who have gathered here. In the final analysis of work, we have come to understand something much, much bigger. It pays to remind ourselves that amidst the hustle and bustle at MVM, God sits at the very center of it all, and if we can individually and collectively learn to trust in Him, then everything else has a way of falling into place, and our path ahead becomes clear. Thank you, God, for being there for us. Our sincerest gratitude to our chairman, Shri M.S. Vadivelu, for being omnipresent and for being our courage. Shri V. Balasubramanian, correspondent, for his constant support. It feels good to take a moment to look back and to celebrate it all. The successes, the challenges, the learning, the relationships, the questions, the quality conversations, the robust discussions, the decisions, the opportunities for growth, and so much more. In the 21st century, knowledge and know-how are the keys to success. If you're not getting better, you're only getting worse. Keeping this in mind, Vision MVM is to make children aware of truth and untruth and to enable them stride on the path of righteousness confidently, and the mission making knowledgeable, futuristic individuals who will act independently, inclusively and consciously. MVM Madurai houses 2,272 students, 97 staff and 60 support staff. We are indeed happy to have joined hands with the Spartans Academy for NEET JEE, Sukla Gateway for Commerce Education, Rorito Rightwis, Exceed, MI Kids, Teach Next, Entercon for Life Skills. Our first batch of 12th standard appeared for the boards in 2018, and Master K.R. Rakesh Kumar had secured 95% and is currently pursuing B.Tech in NIT Trichy. Ms. M. Shivashankari topped the commerce stream. In the 10th board exams, Master J. Arvind Raj, Master Sri Shiva, Ms. Varsha topped the list and had made the school proud. Our students have made their marks in the fields of sports and co-curricular activities and have bagged several awards and accolades. Our individual sportsmen and team players made a notable representation in the sports arena as well. Harini N of class 11 is pronounced the runner in the MSSC badminton tournament. Our athletes, Master Kavi Amudan, Master Arun Kumar, Master Shaktivel and Uday Kumar finished second in the 4x100 meter relay. Abhiraja of class 11 bagged a gold medal in shot put. Every year, MVM Chetpet, under the able stewardship of our senior principal, inducts the new teachers and trains all teachers in the months of May and December, and we make the fullest use of this opportunity. Periodical trainings and reviews are conducted by MI Kids, Rorito Rightwis, Exceed to refresh the skills of our teachers. CBSE organizes subject-specific training programs for the teachers, handling classes 10 and 12, and trains them for evaluation too. A one-day workshop on leadership pipelining organized by MVM Chetpet was attended by me. The first of its kind, Commerce Marathon, all about quizzing, was organized in the school, and teams from Madurai, Dindigul, Kodaikanal, and Karur participated. As a part of the initiative for moral and cultural training, all festivals are celebrated to imbibe in children values, culture, and tradition. An array of 13 special activities and 14 club activities, scouting, guiding, rovering, and field trips are meticulously planned and given to children to experience, experiment, explore, and ultimately evolve. Yoga and meditation is a part of a student's life in MVM. Jayavarshini, Celebrating Children, is an event where children showcase their individual talent as well as their team working abilities. Love opens all doors, no matter how closed they may be, no matter how rusty from lack of use. Our work is to bring unity and harmony, to open all doors which have been for a long time. Let's have patience and tolerance. Let's open our hearts all the time. In line with these sayings, our children generously contributed to the relief measures and supported the school's endeavor to help the victims of the floods and cyclone. We at MVM are pioneers of the No Plastic Drive. Children have shifted to alternatives to plastic. As a member of our leadership team, it felt great to walk alongside, to lead, to model, to support each and every member to grow both as a person and a professional. A big thank you to my fabulous and hard-working Vice Principal, heads of the departments, in-charge teachers and teachers. They have added richness, color, progress and culture to the school. To all the front office staff, drivers, conductors and aunties, many, many thanks. Without your hands, it's absolutely not possible. To all the little flowers of MVM Garden, thank you for making our days cherishable. Teaching and parenting is of course a privileged, sacred trust, and the closer we work together with understanding, the more fruitful the opportunities for